Oh, who say does that?
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Big Daddy is out there with the prodigy. Then there's Dimes. Then it's Junior. And it's Jay in at the 3. He gets that one.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Pass to Edie. Here's the bodyguard. Just 5 to shoot. Big smooth the pass to Dub. And it's Junior with the rebound. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Dimes. Pass to Junior. Offensive rebound. Here's Big Daddy. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Cooks. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And he makes the first. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Pass to Junior. Here's the prodigy. Carries it from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one misses. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Here's Big Smooth after the basket by Charlotte. And good that time.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Junior for the 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the bodyguard. 4-point game. Out to the right wing. Here's Big Smooth. Pass to Cooks. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Down low. Here's the Prodigy. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. The Prodigy's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Junior. Pass to Jay. Fires for 3. Edey with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Cooley. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. From down in the low post, it goes. Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room. Pass to the Prodigy. Fades and shoots. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Clutch the pass to Dub. Unloads from 13. Jay with the rebound. Hornets leading by 4. Here's the Prodigy. Junior with it. He has 5. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the bodyguard. Still scoreless. Here's Big Smooth. Oh, that's blocked. They set the pick. Pass to Dimes. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Big Smooth. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Dub the pass to Big Smooth. Buries the long-range jumper. Big Smooth got 7 points in the game.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hornets.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. The Beast, he's checked in for Edey. Freak comes in for Big Smooth. The Erasers checked in for the bodyguard. And Cool Hand subbed in for the Cobra. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Cooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint. Here's Cowboy. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The Beast can't hit. Hornets leading by 5. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Bodyguards checked in for Freak. And a switcher also for Charlotte. The Prodigy, he's checked in for Big Daddy. He's off on the second. For Charlotte, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Dimes, the pass to Primetime. To the middle. Here's the Prodigy. Goes back up. And the layup is good. The Prodigy's got 7 points in the game.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Cool hands passes to Man. Here's the Beast. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the way.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Cowboy. Defended by Man. Pass to Speedy. Nailed from three-point land.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Baddest ones checked in for clutch. Here's Dimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. The shot, no good. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The eraser is out there with cool hands. Then it's Freak, and it's the Beast, and it's the Bodyguard, and it's small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Cool Hands. Still without a basket. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Dimes. They get it again. Primetime. Good work there as it goes. Primetime's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hornets.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to the Bodyguard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Jay. Scoreless thus far. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Freak passes to Man. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Man's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Baddest ones checked in for Denver. Here's Dimes. Pass to Primetime. Junior with it. No one near him. And the Beast pulls it down. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the bodyguard. Lock at 6. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Big Daddy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Dimes. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Bangs home the trifecta. The bodyguard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's prime time. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And that one's good, Junior.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Nuggets with some changes. Edie's checked in for the Beast. Big Smooth comes in for baddest one. And Freak subbed in for the bodyguard. Here's Big Smooth. He has 7. To the inside. Fades back. Edie can't hit.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Junior. Again, the Hornets score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Charlotte. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Dub. Charlotte's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Pass to prime time. Right wing. And a wide open look for Junior. And another 3 for Charlotte.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
On the wing, man. Denver the rebound. Pass to cool hands. Here's Big Smooth. From outside, off the mark. Hornets leading by 13. Here's Jay. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hornets have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Bodyguards checked in for Freak. Clutch comes in for the eraser. And it's the Cobra in for cool hands. The Prodigy, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Cooks. Pulls it up. Big Smooth shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Dimes the pass to Big Daddy. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Junior. No good there off the double clutch. The Nuggets trail by 15. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says, open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Charlotte making some changes. Speedy's checked in for Jay, and Cowboys subbed in for Dimes. Charlotte leading by 12. Pass to Big Daddy. And here's Junior. The tray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
The Hornets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Number 1 at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Big Smooth. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Here's Cooks. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cooks got his second basket of the night.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Cowboy scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's the bodyguard. He has 5. Here's Big Smooth. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nuggets have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. The first one falls.
Number 46. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely, and the shot goes in. Junior's got 12 points now in the quarter.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Pass to Edie. The 17-footer. It's good. Edie's got 6 points.
And big man who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got Big Daddy. Prodigy is out there with Jay. Then there's Dimes. And it's Junior in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Cooks. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there. Pass to Jay. Puts up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's the bodyguard. Here's Cooley. He has 5. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Cooley's got 7.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. From past the arc, Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Big Smooth, and again it's Denver.
Number 46.
Here's Dimes. Pass to Junior. Here's Big Daddy. The shot, no good. Clutch the pass to Dub. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Jay. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Puts up a deep 3. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Cooks. He has 5. Big Smooth the pass to the bodyguard. Pass to Big Smooth. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Big Smooth got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The Prodigy passes to Jay. Launches it. No good that time.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Big Smooth gets it to go.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Timeout.
We have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Please welcome to the floor, your Nuggets dead.
Prime time is checked in for the Hornets.
Number 46. Number 46.
Pass to Edey. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Cooks. He's got 5. And the 3 off target. Charlotte leading by 8. Here's Junior. And they get it back. And it's prime time missing. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Big Smooth shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
The Prodigy with the rebound. The Prodigy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Dimes. Inside. The Prodigy's shot is good. The Prodigy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
A three-pointer is right on target. Hornets leading by 10. Dimes the pass to Jay. Now here's Junior. 23 points in the game, and the three ball is good. 14 points for the prodigy.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Cooley. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Big Smooth. No good on the three. Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Junior. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Cooley. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Cooley's got 12.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for Denver. The Beast is checked in for Edey. Freak comes in for Big Smooth. The Erasers checked in for the Bodyguard. And Cool Hand subbed in for the Cobra. And then for Charlotte, Speedy's checked in for Jay. The Cowboys subbed in for Junior. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Pass to Cooks.
2 minutes remaining.
There's a screen.
2 minutes.
Shoots the three. The Hornets pull it in. The Prodigy's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Here's Cowboy. Fires at the elbow. He's off on that one. Here's Baddest one. Hasn't made one yet. Clutch the pass to Cool Hands. Pass to the Beast. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off the shot. Here's Baddest one. Hits the three-point bomb. Baddest one's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Dimes. Charlotte again missing. The Nuggets trail by 11. Baddest one passes to Cool Hands. On the wing, man. Here's Cool Hands. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Number 7, taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Nuggets making a change here. Freaks checked in. Big Daddy's checked in for Charlotte. Good on the second free throw. Here's Dimes. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Cowboy, defended by Man. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
For Charlotte, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Number 1. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The Nuggets trail by 13. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Dimes. Shoots. And Charlotte again with the bucket. 6 seconds left in the third. Puts up a deep 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Dimes. Freak is out there with the beast, and it's the eraser. Then there's baddest one, and it's cool hands in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the basket by Jay.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Pass to man. Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. Here's Dimes. Now, here's Junior. Off target from 3-point range. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Pass to Freak to the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
It's deflected. Man passes to cool hands. And stolen by Junior. Pass to Jay. To the paint. It's intercepted. Here's baddest one. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Maine. The Prodigy is checked in for prime time. Both free throws good for Mann. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Jay. Down low. Dimes gets the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 14.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Cool Hands. Shoots it up. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Junior. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Cool Hands. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Mann passes to baddest one. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Kept alive. Charlotte leading by 12. To the inside. The Prodigy. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 16 feet away, and it's Freak missing. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And it's Junior missing.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Here's Cool Hands. Here's the Beast. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. The Beast's got 4 this quarter. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Junior. And it falls over the rim and in. Junior's got 25 points. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Cooley. To the middle. Here's Big Smooth. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Speedy's checked in for Jay. Here's Cooks. Pass to the bodyguard. Fades away. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
A Prodigy's shot is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Ball stolen. Here's Dimes. Pass to the Prodigy. 16 feet away. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Big Smooth. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Driving to the basket, and it's blocked. Here's the bodyguard.
2 minutes. Hornets foul. Number 21. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, number 5. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Dimes. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Junior the pass to Big Daddy. Five to shoot. Here's Dimes. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. The Nuggets trail by 13. 1:31 left in the game. Here's Big Smooth. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Charlotte leading by 13. Dimes the pass to Speedy. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dimes. Lets the 3 fly. Edey with the rebound. Denver's got the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Charlotte.
Tonight they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The bodyguard passes to Clutch. They set the screen. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.
That's the end of the game.
And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olmers, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.